I'm here, I'm happy, and I'm alive. I had a very happy childhood. I was very happy as a child. And I did lots of travels. My parents took care that I could develop a lot of talents. I loved music, I loved sports. I had a fantastic childhood. But there was one thing. Some people might know that. I was, as a child, extremely ambitious. I could never lose, never. I always had to be the number one. Number two, never sufficient. Always number one. And I give you two examples of that. The first one, I did gymnastics. I don't look like this maybe now, but I had a very important championships. I was about 14 years old, and the whole tournament I was leading until the last thing, which was rings, and then I made a mistake. So I lost the title. I became second. So I was called on the podium for the silver medal, which is not bad, maybe, no? But I was so angry. I smashed this silver medal and I ran out of the room. I smashed the door behind and I was so angry. And the second example is I was very good at school. I was always the best. And I was proposed for a scholarship to go to England. But I didn't want to go to England because I thought English is easy. I can already speak English, so why should I go to England? And there was another reason, my passion for skateboarding. Yes, I was also a skateboarder when I was young. I skateboarded with Tony Hawk. Maybe some people know him. And so I refused, and I managed because of my connections, which is also one theme in my life, connections. I knew the son of the director of the local bank, and he somehow arranged that I could go to France, to Nantes. Je peux parler français, but today is English. And yeah, so I had the opportunity to go to France. And then something happened after that. And even good friends don't know that maybe, but I had a terrible disease. I was I could not move, I could not speak. I was just lying there, and even if my friends came to speak to me, I could not talk to them anymore. And you know what that means. If you think you have a lot of friends, I always had lots of friends, but in the end, the last three friends, the love of these friends, the love of my family, that's what saved me. And I want to add one more important thing. My faith in God. At a certain point of time, I started praying, and my friends took me out again for doing sports. We met one time a week, and yeah, so I did sports again. And gradually I could find back to a normal life. And I finished my studies. And during my studies, I found another passion. And now I'm here in Japan, and Japan became the country of my love, my home country, and I have a beautiful family with 2 kids now. And after I came to Japan, my ambition came up again. I was in several multinational companies, and I had to be the best. I had to compete with everybody. Until again something happened. I lost my job. I had prepared a strategy paper, 76 pages, and the regional director called me and he wanted to meet me. So I thought, wow, great, I get promotion, yes. But something completely different happened. I cannot talk about the reason why that happened, but I came into the room, 3 serious guys, including the HR director, was sitting around the table. And Christian, I remember exactly the words. Today, we have to talk about a very unfortunate development with you. What? I couldn't believe what I prepared the strategy paper for the most important product in that company, and what's happening here? I had to go, resign with immediate effect, leave that room, leave the company on the same day. So I could see, in an instance, your life can be destroyed. But never give up. Next round, next chance. Which led me to become the CEO of a small German company, and I discovered again a passion, which is lifestyle, design, furniture. And I did this for 4 years and 7 minutes. So, for 7 minutes also, but we are at the Hilton Hotel, and I was sitting over there because we had our office close to here in the Park Hyatt building. And I was sitting there with 2 lawyers and with the people from that company. And again, this time, it was more dramatic because my first son was going to be born just a few weeks after that, in February. And I lost it again. I was in an expensive apartment. And the episode I wanted to talk about, I will just talk about it. I met, Star Wars is coming up, Master Yoda. I met an 82 years old Japanese gentleman, and he led me into freedom, and he showed me my passion, which he helped me to found my company. I had the first interview on the first level, and then second, third, fourth, 13th floor, the last one, 13th floor. And then I became his consultant. And that again lasted 1 year, and then I was completely free. And my message to you is that look around you, look into the wonderful faces, and feel the passion, feel the connection to the people. I go for jogging every morning, and I'm healthy, I'm fit, I'm alive. I see the golden light through the leaves. I see the water drop rolling slowly on the leaf. I hear beautiful music. And every second, the life is precious. Thank you for my friends and my family. Thank you that you are here and listening to my speech, which is a little bit too long. Sorry.